I'm about to share with you the Google Shopping ad secrets that work really well right now. These are the same Google Shopping secrets we have been using to scale this top brand right here, which we have been working with for quite some time. $121,000 in ad spend for over $500,000 in revenue, or this one right here, $53,000 in ad spend for about $268K in revenue. And all of this is done at a profitable ROAS. I mean, if we just add a quick column right here to view the ROAS numbers, we can see just how beautiful these results have been in the past few days. 4.40x ROAS, 5x ROAS, 5x ROAS, 4x ROAS, so on and so forth. So let's start off with the first secret, which is the ad scheduling secret. Now, to illustrate this a bit further, I'm going to go inside an ad account which does exactly this and has been doing this for quite some time now. It's a high ticket store, which is why you see a lot of days with zero sales, and then there's a very big sale on one of the days, like one that equals $3,400 in revenue or one that equals $11,000 in revenue. This is quite often what happens with a high ticket store. But if you take a closer look at this, and if I add in the filter for cost, we can see that during these days from Monday all the way up to Friday, the ads spend quite a bit of money. And then all of a sudden, Saturday and Sunday, there's $0 in ad spend account wide. And they're able to do this kind of approach here because it's standard shopping campaigns. You can't necessarily do this with a PMAX campaign, but regardless, if you do have a few standard shopping campaigns running or even search campaigns, this trick works the best. This business owner has been able to note down exactly what days are profitable for the business versus what days aren't, and they have been able to do this from a variety of different ways. First of all, by spending a lot of money since 2022, but also just in general from the days before they were even running Google Ads, because they really started only running Google Ads from a year ago. But from this, they were able to conclude that just the weekend sucked for their business. So what they did is they went to their individual standard shopping campaigns and they made it so that the campaigns only really run on given time periods. So they set these ad schedules right here, which you can do from the ad schedule section, and they only run during these times right here. Then this brand has been able to scale quite consistently now in the last 30 days even to 41,000 in revenue with just 13,000 in ad spend. So this brings us now to the second hack on the list, which is the one product feed only Performance Max campaign. And to illustrate that, if we look right here now, if we look at a lot of these campaigns running here, we can see they have a variety of different campaigns which we launched: Performance Max, search campaigns, so on and so forth. A very heavy reliance on just PMax and search campaigns. But one thing you want to understand is, looking at the individual Performance Max campaigns like these ones right here, you want to essentially have maybe your best-selling product or a product which you just want to show more attention to within this Performance Max campaign. And it's even better if this product has variations like this one right here. Although it's only one major product, they have a different variation in terms of color, and because of that, we're able to showcase both of these products within this Performance Max campaign. And the beauty of this approach is now you are able to focus all of your attention only towards these products, especially if you use the product feed only approach like this one right here, where you have no assets, no images, none of that stuff, and you don't have audience signals either. Definitely one kind of hack you want to try. But this brings us now to the third hack on the list, which is brand exclusions. Now, brand exclusions were something just Google Ads recently added to your Performance Max campaigns, and they are limited to Performance Max campaigns themselves. But if we look right here within this Performance Max campaign in the settings section, if you click additional settings at the bottom, you'll be able to see that it says brand exclusions. And let's say you sell one specific product that's in the baby niche, but you know that you have a lot of competitors on Amazon or just another baby website which is a competitor, and you don't want to be ranking for their keywords because you know that traditionally your customers are not going to be purchasing from you if they type in those keywords. Well, now with brand exclusions, you can literally come in here and you can just type in that keyword which you want to kind of target, and you don't want to type it here because, as you see, nothing came up here. That's because we don't have a brand exclusion list yet. What you want to do is you want to click new brand list, and from here you can give it a name like excluding brand keywords, for example. So excluding brand keywords, and then at the bottom you can write all those brands you want to exclude. So Amazon.com is one of them. You can target different kind of links within Amazon itself, and you can also request brands. So let's say one of your main competitors isn't here and you know that your products will often rank for their keywords. Well, now you can come in and you can actually exclude them by just checking these all of one by one and also requesting to add more. It's a super power and and a hack in 2023 and onwards, because it's going to really make it so that you can narrow the focus of your PMAX campaign and get it showing to the right audience only. But this brings us to the fourth hack on my list, and this is the customer match lists hack. Now, if we go inside this ad account within this PMAX and we go over to the insight section, from here, we'll be able to notice this hack right here. So what I'm going to do is from the insight section, I'm going to scroll all the way down until I see this section right here, which is actually a recommendation. It says upload customer match lists. And this is a beautiful way of now making your Performance Max campaigns a lot stronger, especially if you only use these as shopping campaigns only. And the way it works, it's fairly simple. As you can see, it says show impactful and personalized ads to your existing customers by using content information they have shared with you already. So this is more about targeting those existing customers. One easy way to make your Performance Max campaign focus more into a retargeting campaign itself. And the way to do this is fairly simple. If you just click right here, it tells you exactly how it should be done. You want to be adding those customer match lists, and you can do this via the customer match segment section. So if we click learn more, it will tell you exactly how it should be done, where it should be done. But essentially, the way to do this is you want to create these audience segments on this page by clicking the get started button right here. If we just click get started, it will take us to this page right here, which is the new customer list page. And by the way, you can also access this from tools and settings, and from tools and settings under audience manager section. But this now brings us to the fifth and final shopping secret, which you absolutely must be using, and this is the value rules section. Now, if you go within the Performance Max campaign, because this is ultimately available within the Performance Max only, go to settings. From here, we'll be able to see something called the value rules section. So if you click on this create Google Ads rules, we can see that it says at the top, conversion value rules let you adjust values for conversion events based on conditions like location or device. And you'll be able to see the output of the conversion value rules in your reporting, and they'll be used for value-based bidding in your campaigns. Very unique approach here, and the way it works is fairly simple. You have only 3 different things you can change the conditions of, and what you can base your condition on: device, location, audience segment. Let's say, for example, you know that your customers are more on mobile device. What you do is you click device right here and you select that device which you want to target more of. So for example, let's say mobile and tablet is what you want to be focusing a bit more on. By the way, you can add more conditions here. So just because you choose these 2 doesn't mean you have to just get rid of desktop. But once you do that, then you can come down here to the value section. You can add or multiply things, and you can choose what you want to add. So there's various different things you can do, such as add a bit more to the conversion value that comes from the mobile or the tablet device, or you can multiply the value itself by like 2 times, because you think of those as 2 times as more valuable. But the reality is you can do a lot of different things, like for example, audience segments, location even. If you want to choose a specific location, you can also do those right here, and you can add more to the conversion value itself, increase the value of that sale from that given location or from that given device, just from the second value adjustment section. This is pretty much all of these secrets we are currently using to scale all of these brands that we're working with under my Google Ads agency, Euro Marketing, which, by the way, if you're doing $40,000 or more per month in revenue, you need just a little bit of extra help scaling your brand to the next level, go onto my website at euromarketing.com and schedule a free call with me to see how we can potentially work together and make that happen.